So ito na guys, the day has come for us to witness who will be crowned the new Miss Grand International. After a month of quarantine and pageant activities which we have seen on MGI social media accounts, I am now ready to reveal my top 15 picks for the title of Miss Grand International. But the more important question is, can Samantha Bernardo finally win the only crown that has remained elusive to us? Well, you better stick around for my thoughts and insights about her. Guys, before I proceed, let me just tell you that the basis for my final list is based on everything I have seen from day one, but I put more emphasis on their swimsuit competition in Libuao Hotel Tower last week. It was everything we have seen from last night's preliminary competition. It's also noteworthy for me to find out if some girls leveled up on their performances or not between these two crucial events within a span of few days. So if you guys have been following my video vlogs about MGI for the past few days, I guess you all know by now the girls whom I think has a strong shot to win this year's crown. So here we go. At number 15 is Panama's Angela Key. You know what, guys? I love this girl as she has an arresting face and killer body that would rival a Victoria's Secret model, which I feel has always been the peg of this pageant system. However, guys, I noticed she has been plagued by styling issues, which has been eluding me from putting her higher in my list. Apart from that, she tends to be outshined. Ako lang naman to She tends to be outshined by her other Latina competitors as her fellow compatriots are more engaging. But other than that, a top 15 spot on my list is really well deserved for Miss Panama. At number 14 is Dominican Republic's Lady Leon. You know what, guys? I can't believe nobody's talking about her, as I believe she also has what it takes to become the next winner of MGI. She has the character, pasarela, character, confidence in giving what this pageant system wants. The only missing point talaga is her styling, which is always a miss. Imagine if she could wear a well-designed gown that suits her the most, then probably she could improve this ranking. At number 13 is Kenya's RENNIE QUIN. You know what, guys? I swear talaga this girl just came out of nowhere in my list. The girl whom I missed during the swimsuit competition in Libua Hotel is seriously making inroads in the competition just in the nick of time. I mean, guys, look, come on, diba? Who is training this girl for her catwalk? Ang linis! It's so clean, and to think she was almost out of competition because of COVID. So her strength and positivity to get through is really showing on stage right now. It's really ebbing on me right now. So yeah, I really love. If there's one African delegate that I'm really hoping to really make it big on Saturday, it's Kenya. At number 12 is IVANA BATCHELOR from Guatemala. You know what, guys? I love this girl as well from the get-go. She really gave us a very exceptional national costume performance, and now she presented herself consistently on her evening gown and swimsuit turns last night. I so love her red gown because it highlighted her skin tone, and what I love about it more is that she did not have any extra movement while prancing with her evening gown. There is also a chance that if she could surprise us with a different strategy on Saturday night, then she really could make it to the top. At number 11 is LALA GUEDES from Brazil. Well, she definitely took everyone's attention during the preliminaries with her killer body and pasarela skills. That gown she wore last night was the bomb! No doubt Brazil is someone who is very competitive and has that queenly vibe. The only thing she needs to work on for me is her styling, as she tends to lose her glow in every crucial event of the pageant. However, naisip ko if she could bring back that glow she had during their pre-pageant activities, lalo na nung nakipag-photo up siya at selfie kay Samantha Bernardo, yung ganong aura, ganong make-upan nung at styling, then she really could get a higher placement for me as well. And now, guys, we're done with my honorable mentions. No, so we're now going to my top 10 list. So at number 10 is HANN from Myanmar. Grabe, guys, ako lang ba nakapansin? Maria Isabela Galleria feels ang peg niya kagabi. To be honest talaga, guys, I never expected her to to have a good performance last night. Something has definitely changed from her swimsuit mishap last week, that and it could probably be attributed to her very positive attitude and professionalism in dealing with those mishaps, and the aura she is showing off as it's making her glow on stage. Iba eh, alam mo yon. So talagang well done Myanmar, you're now back in the competition. At number 9 is Fabiola Valentin from Puerto Rico. Boricua, Puerto Rico. Fabiola came out during the preliminaries showing everyone how a front runner like her should solidify her spot in the competition. For me, she just commands with so much attention with her beautiful face and a very good mix of sweetness and fierceness in her catwalk skills. However, yun nga lang guys, yung preliminary performance niya was lackluster for me because of poor styling and blandness on stage. It's so hard for me to put her at this spot because if she could wow or surprise us in terms of gown choice and stage performance, then who knows, she might also make it to top 5. Hindi ko talaga bet yung white gown at yung swimsuit performance niya compared to the other Latinas na nakasabayan niya. So I hope she will switch to a better gown and give a va-va-voom performance. At number 8 is Mariana Valera from Argentina. Guys, I'm so happy for this girl as she is as last night's preliminary competition, it was the perfect redemption from her previous competitions, and I am happier that she has finally addressed her styling issue, which has eluded her from my top list. Swimsuit-wise, she aced it, given her clean and strong pasarela. However, I just hope she will switch to a better gown come finals, because if she wants to go higher than this spot I am giving her, as the blue gown that she wore last night was lackluster in my taste. Even yung pa-reveal niya na na parang siguro it had been done before by other Latinas, so parang it did not wow me. So if she had other stuff or theatrics in mind or a better gown option, ilabas na niya talaga kasi I seriously want her to make it to top 5. At number 7 is USA's AKUBA. I really have to give it to this woman. Seryoso talaga. She is really killing it. Now, alam mo, now we have seen her, I know we have seen her from multiple pageants, but with this presentation of hers last night, she was able to show her real self, which is being hands-on, I feel, with her national costume concept and even her evening gown presentation. What I just don't like about her is that she is missing that sparkle, which I could probably attribute to her being serious and over the top fierce in all her presentations, like all the time. Like I feel like she needs to loosen up. And alam mo yon, yung personality, and I'm so happy that her Vava Boom personality and showmanship is being better appreciated at this pageant system. So I am happy that she is finally getting her redemption as well. So kung hindi magta top 10 tong si USA, I see her going as high as top 5 if she has other tricks up her sleeve on Saturday night. At number 6 is Angela Yuyar of Mexico. You know what? I really love this girl's face talaga, guys. But I just hope she realizes she also has the MGI prototype going for her because of that face and body. I so love that she brought her A game to the preliminary competition with that beautiful pink gown and finally improve energy for her swimsuit presentation. The only thing preventing me from putting her in my top 5 list is her lack of personality. I mean, if she could only improve her personality, then maybe, who knows, she might finally make it to top 5. So siguro more energy, landian pa niya ng konti. Ang ganda talaga ng mukha eh. But you know what, even if she doesn't make it, she's only 20 years old, and just like Indonesia, I also see a bright future for her in the pageantry world. So guys, let's now go to my top 5. Brace yourselves, guys, as I have surprising choices for my top 5. So here we go. At number 5 is AURRA KARISHMA from Indonesia. Guys, finally, I'm so happy that she finally redeemed herself from her swimsuit performance last week. That sheer purple gown looks phenomenal on her last night. For me, she really knows how to play up her assets, which are her beautiful face, luscious skin tone, and long legs, which are so evident with her stunning presentation last night. I know she has been doing her best to make her countrymen proud for a second crown, but just in case Aura won't win, she can take heart that she has a huge future in the pageantry world. And now my third runner-up placement goes to Czech Republic. You know what? Denisa's face is really gorgeous. Her catwalk is also one of the strongest in the competition. Swimsuit and evening gown wise, I have nothing much to say about this face, as I feel this is the face that Mr. Nawat would really kill for in a pageant. But having said that, I would have wanted her to put on my top 2, but she was lacking with energy from last night's preliminary competition. Napansin ko yun. For me, she kind of fizzled out. So I hope she could pack more energy for tomorrow night. And my second runner-up placement goes to Thailand's CHANTAPRADIT. You know what? Hometown girl never fails to give us a show and one big character on stage. But more than her over-the-top performances and killer gown, it's really her personality that has really grown on me for the past few weeks. I really love the fact that she is not taking herself seriously in the competition, which I find really, really refreshing. Now, having said that, I wasn't pleased with her swimsuit performance last night, as I find her excessive movement too distracting. However, she redeemed herself with that impeccable evening gown performance, as her skin color complemented with that white gown, and her final reveal of a Thai flag serves the cherry on top of that cake. So, well done, Thailand. Alam kong medyo theatrical yung kanyang showmanship on stage, pero aminin talaga natin, bentang-benta talaga siya, and she has the crowd going with her. So let's see if my assessment about her will be right on Saturday night. And my first runner-up position goes to Spain's Iris MIGUELEZ. Surprise! Surprise, guys. Yes, I'm giving her that position because I feel this girl really rose to the top from out of nowhere. For me, she is a cross between our very own Rabia, Patricia Urena, Miss Universe Spain 2013, and even Penelope Cruz. I feel like this girl zoomed past all the Latina frontrunners to be the strongest rival of my eventual number 1, because she really nailed her styling both in prelims and evening gown. She is also very consistent with her passerella poses, sudden gestures which are not over the top or excessive. At yung gown niya with those green accents, bumagay sa kanya with that styling. Ang ganda talaga. And yung swimsuit performance niya, kahit na alam mo yon, it was showcasing her athletic build. Ang ganda ng pagkadala niya with that high pony. And yung prehistro niya sa camera, wow, for me, she has just dislodged Czech Republic as the strongest girl from the European continent. So it's just my opinion. But if ever Iris goes all the way, side by side with my eventual number 1, then I would be happy. Yun nga lang, I'm taking this risk. Kasi hindi ko alam kung ito ba talaga yung mga tipo ni pageant owner in terms of putting a girl in his top 5 list. But susugal ako because ang ganda ng performance niya talaga. Pleasant surprising choice talaga for me here in my top 5 list. And my overall pick for Miss Grand International 2020 goes to Samantha Bernardo from the Philippines! No doubt, guys, I am not being biased talaga, but Samantha stood out consistently with her elegance, gown designs which are not too busy with so many details, her styling, which had been very consistent from day 1, and camera projections where she is savoring each moment of the competition. That green Louis Pangilinan gown she wore showcased her hourglass figure with those long strides which reflect her queenly demeanor and aura. Nakita nyo naman talaga, pasabog talaga, at iniikutan lang niya tayo effortlessly with her catwalk skills for both the swim and evening gown rounds niya. Doon naman sa swimsuit competition, swimsuit round niya, baklang-bakla ang lakad niya, pero ramdam na ramdam mo yung pagka-classy ng pagkalakad niya. alam mo yun, talagang bigay na bigay todo siya. And for sure, si pageant owner tuwang-tuwa talaga sa nakikita sa kanya. At nakita mo naman sa IG story ni pageant owner, medyo bidang-bida ang ating pambato. So really, I take it as a sign na talagang she really did well in that swimsuit, as in that portion of the competition. But you know guys, but what amazes me about Samantha Bernardo's candidacy in MGI right now is her humility and kindness, even if everyone perceives her as a strong candidate in the competition. More than her showmanship, it's her kindness and humility that are striking me right now. Despite not being forced or asked to do it, she made an effort to bridge the gap for any conflict between her fans and the pageant owner. Through her effort, I take it as a sign of an olive branch being extended by both Miss Grand International and the Pinoy pageant fans to each other to finally heal our rift, diba? And I refuse to believe talaga that the issue will affect her chances in the finals, as I believe it's not of her own doing. I would have understood if she had done something to incur the ire of the pageant owner, but it's just so happened that she couldn't control the circumstances surrounding her candidacy at the moment. Sa totoo lang guys, aaminin ko sa inyo, iba talaga ang kutob na nararamdaman ko kay Samantha ngayon. Ang gaan at ang ganda ng laban niya sa MGI dahil binubusog niya tayo sa daily activities at pasabog niya. And add to that, nakatulong yung hindi tayo tinipid ng pageant system na ito sa mga activities nila in terms of choice of venue, like Lebua Tower, and yung glossy presentation nila overall na parang it all matches Sam's queenly vibe. And sa totoo lang guys, I don't think it is really a calculated move from the part of Samantha. It only shows na a glimpse of what Samantha has to offer to the table by showing to the organization that she is the best representation of a queen who could advocate the pageant Stop the War slogan in her own little way, and could turn out as a favor for her to finally get our first golden crown. I strongly feel that MGI is just waiting for the right Filipina to be crowned under its pageant system, and I feel that Filipina is finally Samantha Bernardo. So MGI, please, nandiyan na si Samantha Bernardo sa inyo. Utang na loob, huwag nyo nang pakawalan. Nandiyan na siya nang hinihintay nyo. Ibigay nyo na. Si Samantha na talaga ang sagot. Dasal nyo na kung mangongoro na kayo ng Filipina winner, siya na nga talaga. Okay? So, there you go guys. What do you think about my top 15 predictions for MGI International 2020? Does it match yours? Talagang ako hindi talaga dahil sa bias ako, pero talagang nakita nyo naman, talagang nag-perform consistently ang ating manok from day one. At hindi ko ipagdadamot sa kanya na just because I'm a Filipino vlogger and she's a Filipina contestant, hindi ko na medyo magiging myopic or na-reminded na yung choice ko for the top title. Nakita nyo naman talaga nag-perform talaga si Samantha. Sana lang talaga mag-align ang stars kay Samantha tomorrow night. And we're really hoping against hope that alam ko magpa-perform si Samantha. And sana kung meron siyang mga doubts and iniisip right na wag na siyang mag-overthink, kung ano yung mga ginagawa niya from day one up until now, tuloy-tuloy na lang niya, kasi alam ko this is what she has been praying and dreaming for all her life. Alright guys, eto na, this is my final list, and hope to see you guys on my next video, which is the review of the finals. Bye!